harvest some of this Nick for some smoking mixture. As you can see, I'm an amateur. I have no experimental training with this. So I'm harvesting it and going to see if I can add it to a tobacco smoking mixture. Most likely a base of velvet. So we'll see how that goes. But I have smoked it once in a smoking mixture with tobacco, Nick, which is this, and I believe there was sage in it, and some bear root, which we call Izad. It's right here, this piece sticking here to here. It's the root, it's called bear root, so obviously it's the root, almost like a tuber type of a plant. Yeah, so I'm just gonna continue doing this. And like I said, the smoke mixture had tobacco, Nick, sage, bear root, I forget what else. That may have been it, there may have been something else, I'm not sure, but I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I have the bear root and I have some sage. So I'm just gonna add a little bit to a small mixture of velvet. Well, I finished ground up some of this bear root and made this Nick pretty fine, and I added it to a small mixture of velvet. There we go. Yeah, and we'll see how it smokes. I actually need to find my sage. I cleaned my room recently and I must have misplaced the sage. Stored it in a place. Actually, I probably put it in a good place, but I just can't remember what that place is yet. And I figured it was a good time. I've always enjoyed Mac Baren Dark Twist. It's was one of the first maybe handful of tobaccos I've ever tried, and I ended up really liking it. So that was a pretty recent year. It actually did have a couple years age on it, and I really liked it though. But I've been hanging on to this older tin, and you guys are gonna have to help me about which era you think this tin comes from. And you're gonna kill me, but somebody gifted this to me, I believe, and I can't recall who it was. I'm a horrible person. Made in Denmark. There's a label down here. Distributed in the USA. Blankety blank. Oh, there's a telephone number. Yeah, so 2 ounces. I got this crazy old discolored nickel. I don't know what did it, but I just held on to it because of the cool coloring. That's what I'm gonna use, baby. Oh, did you hear that? Okay. Alright, the lid is great condition. Oh man. Oh, this paper is thicker than the current paper. Oh my goodness. Still moist. Oh, that's a cool one. Dark Twist. Mac Baren has manufactured the dark cakes from selected dark-fired Virginia and from Perique tobaccos. The golden cakes are made from fine matured Virginia tobacco. Together they make a spicy and satisfying blend. Harold Hallberg, Dark Twist. That is nice. I like the way this turned out. That's like a... Oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna have to keep this when I'm done with the tin. Anyways, back to the tobacco. Looks awesome. In fact, I'm gonna grab the more recent tin and compare it. Oh, here it is. Newer Dark Twist from 2010. Just grab some, throw it on this lid. Let's take a look. All right, it's pretty similar. Oh, it smells good too. You can tell it is pretty comparable. This feels great. The moisture content's decent. Oh man, I love smoking that. Yep. Let's do a smell test. Okay, that smells really good. Oh, that smells interesting. It smells different. I watched a Bremen Pipe Smoker's video, and he had a really old tin of Dark Twist he opened too, and he mentioned that it smelled a bit like leather. I'm getting that same scent. Yep. Smells like leather with a little bit of some sort of other fragrant aroma mixed in. Almost like an old antique shop. It really does remind me of that. Okay, let's see if I can. Well, there's a lot of dark fire I'm finding in here, I believe is what it is. Some people call it Cavendish. I don't know what. No, it's just a way of preparing tobacco, but I'm not sure. They call it Dark Fire Kentucky on this description. Actually Dark Fire Virginia, which is interesting. So, very interesting. Well, I'm going to load it up, put away my 2010 Dark Twist. Then I'll load up my Rossi Freehand right here. Rossi Freehand, and it's a nice compact little bent pipe here. The stem is really nice on this one. It's got the kind of tapers in this way towards the button. Nice button shaping on this one. Yeah, 6mm pipe. Oh, this one's pretty snug. 6mm balsa filter in there, and I like giving the balsas a chance. Give them a chance to soak up some moisture. I am easily annoyed by gurgling in pipes, so I find the balsa wood helps with that. Soaks up a lot of moisture, so I enjoy it. I really like the 9mm balsa filters. But so we're gonna light this baby up and prepare a little tobacco. And had a good Christmas and New Year's. Let's see, I'm trying to find a Virginia. Yeah, there we go. I think that's more than plenty. I'm gonna take one of these dark fire pieces out. That's good. Yeah. But the sad part is about my vacation has been I got sick the day we were traveling back to our my in-laws' house, which is about a 5-hour drive away from where we live now. And on the drive over, I was feeling a little strange. Knew a cold was coming on. You know that feeling you get, and you're suspecting you know what's coming. Yep, that's what happened. I got sick, and just kind of a mild head cold. Just an annoying cough, though. Finally getting over it now. Today has been the first day that I haven't coughed very much, so I'm happy about that. I actually had a pipe earlier, some velvet, in my Stanwell. The Stanwell that disappeared off this headrest. This is the next day. Yeah, so I got this Rossi loaded up. I'm going to fire it up probably later tonight, do some reading, and it's a lot of tobacco in there. Actually, this pipe's interesting. It narrows down quite a lot towards the bottom of the bowl, so the drilling is awesome on this pipe. It's a freehand, Rossi freehand, so I feel like the people took a lot more time in the actual mechanics, and it's a nice pipe. I like it. All right. I'll show this to you one more time. I really like that. That's cool. Dark twist. Alright, I'm going to try to keep it in this tin for a little bit. Not long. That rubber seal feels good still. So, let's smoke this up and let you guys know how I like it, because I have a feeling I am going to like it.